Hello, everyone. I would like to welcome you to Street Politics. Everyone knows tomorrow is the primaries with voting, but I have supposed to went and changed my party. Now, I always have been a Democrat or whatever. It was like I grew up, Democrat. Democrat is for the black people. Democrat is for the poor people. They help people, and Republicans, they are just for the rich. All they care about is wealth and money. If you don't have that, they don't care anything about you. They're going to try to take everything away from you. Well, since Donald Trump been elected, I have been into, that what made me start street politics. So now I'm actually seeing up front hand and really paying attention to everything that's going on. Because I used to just go in there and go straight down the box, vote Democrat. I didn't never know who you was. I didn't care who you was. As long as you was a Democrat, you had got my vote. So with Donald Trump, with his election thing, I think I probably did the same thing. But as it was going on, I was really paying attention. Like, I don't want to be a part of now one of the parties, because it's just like both parties, they supposed to represent these two different group type of people, which I think that's kind of wrong, because this is what's making the country more divided. And it's just like, why do we have parties? Why we just can't vote people in for who they are, not because of their party? Because you got one party saying, oh, if you're over there, you're a Democrat. You got conservatives calling you on a Democratic plantation. Then you got Democrats talking about they don't care, they trying to take everything away, they for the rich, look at this, that. And it's just like I'm watching Congress and looking like I'm watching a circus. So I said, you know what, I'm no longer voting because of a party, I'm voting because of a person. So I'm going in our election place and I'm going to change my party. I'm no longer going to be a Democrat. I am going to be independent. I will vote for you if you fit for that position. And I'm going to start doing my research, because at the end of the day, we elect these people in these positions and they here to serve us, whether they are Democrat or Republican, whether you're on the opposite side, they are still there to work for you. So you guys, I'm taking you on this journey with me as I go change my party. Hopefully I can change it still. I think they said I can. And then tomorrow, y'all get out and vote. Get out and vote. You had enough time to see who that you want to vote for, do your research on them, and get out and vote. Your vote counts. If you don't like what's going on in Congress, here's your time to try to change that. So I will see you guys in a minute. I'm going to go in here. You're going to go in here with me. I'm going to change my party.
And this is what type of ballot you're going to ask for, and that'll change your party.
Okay.
Okay, and you're going to go to the counter.
Thank you.
Okay. You go around.
Okay. Let's see, they're very nice in here. They have a thing. I wish to change my vote. My party. Issues only. I guess that's independent. Never heard. Oh. Hello.
Hi.
So I haven't filled it out yet.
So you're going to fill out all of this, and you're going to do either your driver's license or the last one your social.
So independent, that's issues only?
Yeah.
Okay. So I want to change my party.
So I'm going to put $2 on it.
Perfect, thank you. Today's the 7th. 7. 18.
Last name?
Martin. Well, I didn't know, like, if you go independent.
Oh, yeah, and the primary is a partisan election, so you have to pick what party you're affiliated with. If you get an issues only ballot, if the independent, you only get issues and won't vote on any candidates.
Why do they have that like that?
This is the way it's set Ohio, so not all states are like that. In the general election, though, there's only one ballot, so all the politicians run and all the issues are voted.
Yeah, I don't think that's fair. If somebody independent, why we can't vote for? That's the purpose of being independent. Why we
But there
not?
aren't any independent politicians.
That don't mean that you don't want to vote for the person because you independent. And you want to vote
Yeah.
for whoever you want to vote for.
I think some of the thinking is that in some of the states that don't have it this way, it's the top vote getters. And so if it's a heavily Republican state, candidates can get.
But that's like they leaving out the vote for the independent people. If I wanted to, because I'm
But there
independent,
aren't any independent politicians.
but I'm just saying, just because I'm independent don't mean that I don't want to vote for a Republican or a Democrat.
Right, that's the dominant.
I don't think that's not fair. That's
no
like,
fair. There's no
I know y'all. That's maybe something you need to look into. I don't think that's fair if you're an independent
Well,
voter.
it's wacky because at the same time, if then somebody you could just go to your party and say, oh, let's everybody go and vote independent, and we can stuff the ballot on the other side. So that way they try to make it fair because okay.
All right, guys. Today and tomorrow.
I think it'd be cool if they had it that it's okay. If you want to
Fred,
vote, you can
Planet,
vote for
Gail,
whoever you
Yeah.
want,
and Linda
but you can only vote for
staying
a
up here
Republican,
while the mail's here, but everyone else come
Democrat,
downstairs and help
or
with
an
the
independent
mail.
in this specific
So we'll
race.
do
You
it
couldn't
right
vote
now,
for a
as soon as
Republican,
you're
a
done with
Democrat,
the-
and an
your help.
independent.
But
So
then
for
tomorrow,
state
for sure, we'll head
representative,
down
this. But
before we.
again, this is just to get on the ballot. So
Right. So then when you do want to come back and like switch your party, I'll be able to vote for whoever.
well, you got to remember, the general election, there's no party. So this is just the primary.
Right.
So in the primary, you're voting
To get the
along party
person-
lines.
Yeah.
You're voting with your party, But now come November, you'll have you can choose a Republican, a Democrat, whoever. So
Right.
you're kind of picking the best of the worst evils.
As always.
So
What party are you?
I'm Republican, but I'm more moderate than anything there.
Yeah. I like both sides.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, here you go.
6J, 6. Oh, that's okay.
Can I have my souvenir sticker?
Yeah.
Thank you.
See, you learn something new every day. Didn't even know that. So what's in the difference in the ballots when it got like the Republican or Democrat, just got more Republicans on there by me saying Republican?
I don't know. Because I didn't vote Republican, so I don't know.
Right.
So you got 6J. Front to back, when you finish voting, you're going to fold it once, fold it twice, put it in the envelope, and at the end of the wall, you got the ballot box.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. My grandmother always said you learn something new every day. So by me saying I'm going independent, you can't, they don't, in the primaries, you don't get an independent ballot because you have to vote for the party because these are the people that's going to be on here. So, which I think is not kind of right, but I will explain this, which I took a Republican ballot because I never had one. I just wanted to see the difference, so I'll let y'all know when I come out of here. Well, you guys, check this out. So, I went in there because I thought I could change my party, which I was explaining some of the stuff earlier. So I guess in the primaries, you're not allowed to change your party because it's for whichever Republican or Democrat to get on the ballot. But see, my issue with that is, if that's the case, what about the independent that wants to get on the ballot? So say if an independent running for whatever office it may be, position. So how do we put, like, what if it's a few independents that's running? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand that or get that. Like, if you have Republican, Democrats, and independent, why is it that when I go in there, I don't get an independent ballot, which they told me I could only vote on issues if I was to change my party to independent. Which the guy that was trying to explain to me a little bit something, but I still don't think that's right. But they said they do that in Ohio, so that's something that we need to look at, because if I'm an independent, I should be able to get a ballot with both parties on there and for me to choose. So now I went in there, I said, well, you know what, just give me a Republican ballot. So I got a Republican ballot in which it was all Republican nominees. And, you know, I had to choose from them, because whoever went from that, those are the ones that's going to go against the Democrat. But then if it's independent, see, that's just unfair to independents. Because if I'm independent, why I don't get to choose who I want to choose from? And so if I'm an independent running, when do my name get to go on the ballot and who gets to pick me? I think that's something that we need to look into. But you guys, that's what happened today. I hope all you are out either today or tomorrow. Most definitely tomorrow. If you already voted, hey, that's good too. But you all need to get out and vote. Get out and vote. Do your research on these people who names are on these ballots. And don't pick people because they with this or with that. Pick them to be fit for the position that they are running for. And a lot of these old timers that's sitting on there, they need to go. But guess what else I've seen on the ballot that's like, people need to wake up and like, it's so many different occupations and things for people to be. It was so many people names that was on that ballot that's Republican, and they didn't have nobody to run up against. Now, does that make any sense? They didn't have another Republican to run up against them. So it's that person. And then sometimes you get ballots, even when we go in November, they still ain't gonna have nobody. They automatically get voted in because don't nobody run up against them. So people, if you don't like what y'all seeing out here, you can always make a difference. So yeah, that's something that I really need to talk to and discuss with different people on that independent stuff. I didn't like that. So it's just like you just forced me to vote for a particular party. I'm not Republican, I'm not Democrat, but I had to choose a ballot because I have to choose one of the that's running from their from each party side. But where's the side of the independents? I don't know if I'm explaining this wrong or it's not coming out right, but you guys let me know. Comment below. Make sure you subscribe and like. And hey, tomorrow when y'all get out in those polls, let me know what y'all think. It's a lot of people it's turnout. There's a lot of African Americans, a lot of immigrants that's legally allowed to vote. I want to see how this gonna go, because what's going on in Congress is just like, we don't know how these people gonna turn out against what's going on. So all the rhetoric that's coming from the White House, we about to see whose side gonna choose who. So pay very close attention. Thank you guys for tuning in with me with Street Politics with Talessia. See you guys probably tomorrow to go over. Yeah, it's probably tomorrow to go over who's going to be running up against who for the people that's in Cleveland, Ohio, and also the people that's on a higher, state, whatever. So, see you. Y'all have a blessed day. Get out and vote, 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 vote. Go pick up somebody and vote. That's what you can do. Go pick up somebody and take them to vote. Bye.